Hello YouTubers. It's been a while since I've posted a video, so I'm going to go ahead and update you on the wonderful electronics that I've been doing. Wagon, power wheel, trailer, always there. Last video I posted was about the waste oil burner. Spring, summer, I live in Ohio, so it's been warming up outside. I haven't had to use the waste oil burner. Right now this is my current project. I'm putting LED lights on my bike. Problem is a lot of people put LEDs on their bike. Low power consumption, doesn't put much stress on your stator or your rectifier. But the lights I'll be putting on it are going to be drawing anywhere from 4 to 10 amps. I'm putting 2 rolls of these. They are extremely bright. If I can go like this. They are 8520s. According to the specs, one roll is supposed to pull anywhere from 4 to 5 amps. I will be putting 2 rolls throughout my bike, all within the frame and fairings, to make sure that I am seen at night. 3 of my buddies have already been hit by people that aren't paying attention, or they say they don't see them. And another one of my buddies was just killed. So I got to make sure that I'm seen as much as possible. These right here, this is my current project that I'm working on right now. This battery right here will be going in the bike on top of a lithium-ion battery that's designed for motorcycles. So I have more room because that battery itself is smaller. But the problem with this is a 12-volt pack. It's designed to run at 12 volts, and the only thing you're supposed to charge it with is this wonderful little pack right here. And as you can see, it only puts out 12.6 at 1 amp. Anything higher than that, and you literally risk catching that thing on fire. That'll be under my seat, so the last thing I want to do is be riding down and catch fire under my ass. So right now I'm working on this disastrous mess. This is 2 voltage regulators into a relay. I will have a trigger that will come on when I turn the bike on. And when I start the bike, the stator will be able to send electricity in through this and converts it down into 12.2 volts, which will charge into the battery pack. So I don't have to worry about blowing the battery pack and help assist the battery pack in powering the lights. Now, when you shut the bike off or disable this, hear the little click, the relay shuts off and disengages my main battery from the LEDs themselves and allows just the LEDs to only run on the pack. So that way I never have to worry about killing my bike. You know, leave the lights on, walk away, you know, go anywhere, and then you come back and then you can't start your bike because you've killed your battery leaving your LEDs on. So if this thing dies, it makes no difference to me. I'll still be able to start my bike just fine because I'll have the second battery. Right now I'm just running some tests on it to see how hot it's going to get, if it's going to be able to be workable. Each one of these voltage regulators is supposed to be able to put out 1 amp. I ran 2 to be able to run 2 amps. So technically this will never truly run the lights and charge the battery. It's either going to charge the battery if the lights are off or help the battery run the lights. But it should be able to help keep things up and going. Let's see if I can set this up here so that I can plug this back in, because I'm still in the process of running my test. Right now I'm waiting on a battery to come in. Let's see if I can... I made the mistake of running the lights just on the rectifier alone, and it's in the bottom of the trash can somewhere. I literally fried my rectifier. While riding it. It was sucked. I had to come home, grab my truck, my trailer my bike all the way home from the side of the highway. It was not fun. Right now, I've been running the lights just on the battery pack for 2.5 hours. Yeah, no, 3 hours. So they've been running on that battery pack for 3 hours. I got down to about 9.7 volts, which they're still operable at. The battery pack can run as low as 9.5 before you start to cause it damage. So I just plug this in. I want to see how hot, how warm this is going to get. I have it just hooked to a car battery with this charger, which is putting out 13.6 at 5 amps, which is less than what a rectifier or your stator would put out, but still it gives a higher voltage so that I can see just how much stress the voltage regulators will be put under. Hopefully I'll be doing a video very shortly of them put into the bike. Like I said, I've got a lot to put in there. They go under the tank, all in the frame, under the rails, in the front, all over the place. All my headlights, both headlights, the high beam and the low beam, have been replaced with LEDs. Pardon the dirt and the dust. I took it out on a ride, and now it's been sitting in the garage for the past 4 days. But those right there are just side marker lights. They don't even do anything. All my turn signals have been replaced with LEDs. I've only had this bike since March. It's now June. So it was white when I got it. I painted it what I thought was going to be a purple. It turned out to be more of a maroon. Laid the bike down, scraped it up pretty bad, had to rebuild it again, bought a whole new fairing kit, and painted again. I meant to do a video of that while I was painting, but extenuating circumstances and dealing with the children, I didn't get a chance to do that. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about anything that I've been doing or anything like that, feel free to ask.